Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Well, it may not seem like a big deal to all of you, but it is to me. I am back up to 3 laps since my hospitalization. It was tough to get back into it. But here's the thing, I want to see where you're all at. What are you doing? What are you doing to make your goals? How are you accomplishing your goals? What problems are you running into? Let me know in the chat. And I apologize already for the sun shining through the shade. That's hopefully it won't become an issue. Anyway, how is everybody doing? Is everybody meeting their goals? Is everybody getting where they need to go? Let's talk about it. I'll watch for your messages and we'll see. This is the first time I've done a live on here. Now I know I've told you guys before that I was going to work on getting guest guests on this show on the lives to give us advice on nutrition and exercise and setting goals and whatever else you guys are asking for information on. I'm going to get a professional to join us on our lives. And so you can send your message or sorry, your questions in and ask right straight to the professional and you'll get your answers because I'm not a doctor and I'm not a physical therapist or anything. I can't advise you on if it's safe for you to go out and walk and walk and walk. Can't advise you if it's safe for you to exercise. That's all up to your doctor. I know that I personally am being followed by a doctor. Since my hospitalization in my congestive heart failure, I guess there's not a whole lot of other options on that deal. But it's not stopping me. Now, I'm not nobody special. I am losing weight still, which is awesome. It comes off so much slower than it goes on, I got to tell you. But, you know, I don't have to tell anyone else out there that's struggling with the same issues as I'm struggling. Maybe you're struggling with some weight issues or maybe health issues that is worsened by weight, like knees and hips and joints and whatever the case may be. That's what we're here for. That's what I want everybody here to do is join the Fat Guy's Journey to Better Health. Sounds weird, but it's a good community. And the goal for our community is to give positive reinforcement and encouragement for anybody that's trying to better their health. If you're trying to better your health, you're in the right spot. If you're a professional that wants to give advice to people trying to better their health, you're in the right spot also. We welcome anybody. Please subscribe, hit the like button if you want, share please so it gets a bigger crowd and we can help more people. That's what my goal is. Because when I go out there and I'm walking, I do it for myself. Just like I'm sure all of you are doing your all trying to reach your goals for yourself, and that's beautiful. That's the way it's supposed to be. You're supposed to be doing this for yourself, for self-improvement, maybe your health, maybe your breathing, maybe it's to get off blood pressure medicine, doctor ordered. Only get off if the doctor tells you to get off the medicine. But that's why I'm doing it. It's exactly the things I listed. I want to lose weight. I want to get healthier, and I want to get off some of this medicine I'm on. I've lost control since my stroke. I've lost control. I'm way overweight, and I'm working on it, and I'm getting it down. I've lost roughly 25 pounds now, which for me, that's huge. I've got a long ways to go, but that's a big start for me, especially with the hospitalization stuff and all the crappy diagnoses I've been getting. It doesn't stop. It doesn't stop me. I'm gonna still hang in there and I'm gonna still make my goals. I'm gonna still set more goals as I make them because I'm not stopping. I'm gonna get healthy, and that's all there is to it. Why don't you come along with me? Whatever it is, whatever your goal is, whatever you want to change, why don't you come along with me? Why don't you set your goals, tell us about it in the comments, and go for it? I mean, I'll be so happy to see other people doing the same thing as what I'm doing, if it's healthy for you and if it's doctor approved. Please go out there, do what's right for you. If your goal, like I've said before, if your goal is not weight loss, I mean, there's not everybody has to lose weight, but if your goal is to maybe stop drinking coffee, tell us about it. Start the journey for to stop your coffee. If your goal is to stop junk food, tell us about it. I had to give up. I don't know if you remember at the very beginning, it was a huge struggle. I had to give up fountain pop. Man, that was a bugger to try to get rid of. I was drinking 3 44-ounce fountain pops a day. Whew, that was, I mean, those anyone that tells you you can't, get hooked on the caffeine and sugar and chemicals in fountain pop, they're wrong. But, oh, does it taste good? That is correct, but I had to give it up. Now, here we are, water. So, I'm doing it because I don't have any options. I don't wanna go backwards. I don't wanna go back to where I was, even if it's only 25 pounds gain or I've gained on the situation by losing 25 pounds. I don't wanna go back and regain that 25 pounds. I'm done with it. Done with the pop. Oh, done. Oh, yuck, it's so gross. Anyway, I'm not going to do it even how bad I want to. Once again today, I walked past the fountain machine, going to the water cooler where they keep the water. It was almost like I could smell the Pepsi and Dr. Pepper saying, "Hey, Alan, I'm over here." Oh, yeah. So, anyway, I hope everybody's doing well today, and I hope everybody's being safe in the heat because it's even hot in Michigan. That's pretty hot. I mean, that's crazy when it gets that hot in Michigan, but it is. But don't worry, cold weather's coming, especially in Michigan. It won't be much longer, and we're gonna start to the temperatures start to drop again, and it's gonna start to, get cooler, that's for sure. But it'll be more comfortable walking, even though I don't let my body stop me when I'm out there walking in the heat. I don't try to always walk in the heat of the day, but when I'm doing 3 laps, I do 1 in the morning, 1 around noon, 1 in the evening. So, the around noon lap has to be kind of in the heat of the day. So, what I do, I don't know if anybody else is doing the walking journey like I am, but what I do is I go hard on the first and the last rounds, and I go as hard as I can on the noon round. Now, I start to feel kinda bad, and my legs start to cramp and stuff, and I think most of it's my head just trying to tell me, "Don't walk," or, "It's bad for you. Go in the house and see if you can't borrow a pop from your neighbor." I'm not gonna do that. But anyway, so I slowed down a little bit, but it was still uncomfortable and the muscles were still cramping and everything because it was so hot today. But I just took it easy and I did what I had to do and I got it done. This last round went fantastic. I did the whole round full speed. I mean, I'm walking fast, but I'm not running. But I'm walking fast. And it's a good plan I think I've got. Now, next week, Monday, my goal is to go to 4 laps. So I'm gonna break the day up into 4 different periods. Um, that's gonna be tougher, but I think I'm gonna be just fine. And it's supposed to start to cool down, so that'll make it all the easier. And I'll be able to walk that much faster, keep my heart rate up that much better, and, still stay conscious, I guess. Ah, consciousness is overrated, I'm thinking. Anyway, you just have to be smart and you have to be careful because, everybody knows heat exhaustion is no fun. You don't want to mess with that. If you feel dizzy, feel sick, walk, slow down, get back home, drink plenty of fluids, and if it doesn't let up once you're in the air conditioning drinking fluids, then get yourself to your doctor because or call him at least, see what he wants you to do because it's not worth risking your health and your life if we're doing something wrong. If we're not supposed to be pushing ourselves to a certain extent, then we have to get more medical advice. Yes, we got permission to do our walks, but if it's not working for us health wise, then we need to find out from the doctor what we should be doing because I don't want anyone to suffer bad effects of trying to be healthy. I'm trying to be healthy for my reasons, and I'm sure you're trying for your reasons. But let's do it safely and let's have fun doing it. I have all kinds of fun. I talk to people all the way around on the lap, and don't ever stop. I don't stop. I guess it took me a little bit to let the people understand that I'm not going to stop and chat. I mean, it's not to our advantage to stop and chat. Once you get your heart rate up, once you get walking at a good pace, you don't want to stop that. I mean, I don't personally, and I won't. So anyway, that's my deal. And like I said, tell me about your goals. Tell me about where you're at. Are you making your goals? Are you setting new goals? Maybe a little less goal, a little more easier to obtain. A little more attainable goals might be called for. Don't give up. Don't give up. Don't go back to the fountain pop if you're fighting the same fight I am. No way. I'm not going back. I'm gonna drink that water. It's so flavorful and great. Anyway, it's not bad. I just I just still haven't been able to convince my head that pop tastes good. I'm trying to convince my head pop tastes bad. Anyway, I just want to give you an update. Want to see how everybody was doing and just send a message out there, let you know I'm still here, let you know I'm still here for you. Tell me about your goals. Tell me about how you're doing. Subscribe, like, share. Let's get that word out there to more people. See if we can help more people. And I'll get working on more. Uh, I'll get working on another time where I can have a guest on here. Let me know what kind of guests you want to have talking to you. Do you want a nutrition coach? Do you want a exercise professional like I think they're physiatrists, physical therapy, physical therapy people, and things like that? Do you want um, anything? Like I said, nutritional coach. I could get some sort of a dietary specialist on here to give you advice on what to eat if you're going to be walking and exercising. Again, nothing happens without your doctor's okay. Please, I want everyone to stay healthy and happy. I want everyone to meet your goals. I want everyone to be glad that you joined our community. Maybe even got a T-shirt. By the way, I'm gonna wear mine soon. Um, they're very nice, and and it's right in the about section of the channel. If you're wondering, on the a Fat Guy's Journey to Better Health channel, that's where it's at, and it gives you the link to click on it, and you'll go right to it. But if you write down what kind of specialist or professional you'd like me to get on this show, I will absolutely do my absolute best. You have my promise on that. You folks have a fantastic night, and I hope all of you are doing well. I hope all of you are trying hard and reaching your goals, being smart with your health. Okay? Thank you so much, and have a fantastic night. Good night.